You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel, and I am standing here, bro, in picturesque Kenan Stadium with my boy Hutch and little Russ himself, man. And I just want to give you guys a couple of final thoughts, man, going into game day. Obviously, it's Sunday right now, and I've been thinking a lot about this football game and just all that it means for, Tar Heel Nation, for Carolina football. And, I will say this, man. Who would have thought, obviously, that Coach Belichick would be on the Carolina sideline, man? That in and of itself is just a monumental ordeal for Carolina football, and we should all be extremely excited about that. And as much as I want early success, and I believe that early success is a possibility, I do want Tar Heel Nation to understand that this could very well be, the first step in a rebuild, if you will. There's a lot of positive things that are going for this program right now. I do believe 100% sure that Carolina can beat TCU, especially with a lot of the things that I stated in the preview video. TCU doesn't have a lot of game film on what Carolina wants to do. Can Carolina capitalize on that early? That's offensively and defensively. There's so many unknowns, even for us, the fan base, on what we're going to see on Monday night in front of the entire country. But with that being said, we also need to understand that, win, lose, or draw, this doesn't necessarily define the season. I do believe that with Belichick, Carolina is going to get better and better and better as the year progresses. And then when you couple that with the schedule that they play, it could be a pretty special season when it's all said and done, especially if somehow we beat TCU. Now, I will say this as well. The Florida State game against Alabama, and I know that has nothing to do with Carolina, that gives me a ton of hope. I mean, Florida State was 2-10 last year. They were abysmal. Carolina smashed them and out there in Tallahassee. And then they opened up week one by absolutely dominating the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, this is not Nick Saban's Tide. We all know that. But I for sure was not one that saw that was any kind of possibility that Florida State would do what they did to Alabama. And so with that being said, if FSU can come off a 2-10 season with all the turnover they've had on their roster with Mike Norvell, and then they can beat up on the Tide at home, there is no reason whatsoever that Bill Belichick, Carolina, and the revamped roster that we have can't handle the TCU Horned Frogs on Monday night, man. I think that it gives me a ton of hope, right? There is no excuses. I'm not saying that Carolina's going to win this game, but I'm saying that anybody that says that Carolina doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell has no idea what the hell they're actually talking about. This game can go either way. And if Carolina can start things off on the right foot in week one, there can be great things ahead. Hell, if they don't end up pulling this thing out, there still could be great things ahead. This is the beginning of a new era. We should all be extremely excited about it. Me, Hutch, Little Russ, Press, all the hooligans, man, will be out there at Moorhead Planetarium, and we're going to be soaking this thing all in. Probably around noon, 1 o'clock, man. So if you're in the area, if you want to come hang out, say hello, by all means, stop by, bro. We're going to have a stinking blast. This is one of those ordeals, man, where you remember it for years to come. This little dude right here, he's going to remember this for years to come, because these things don't happen, but so many times in one's lifetime, man. So really excited about Carolina football. Cannot be excited enough about the game, and as you can see, I am in my cathedral, and I can't wait to be here again to watch some Carolina football tomorrow night, 8 p.m., dude. So I love you guys, man. If you haven't already, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the Daggum channel. Come see us out at the Moorhead Planetarium, and we're gonna kick some Horned Frog ass, man. Go Heels.